Welcome back everyone. In this video, we are going to be talking about a process called Plan Scope Management. For the next couple of processes, we are going to be developing the entire scope baseline, basically building the scope of the project. Before we can start doing that, we first need to come up with a method on how to do that. We need a plan for how we are going to define the scope, validate or control the scope and close it. This video is about making a particular process called Plan Scope Management, and we will be creating a scope management plan. Key components of the scope management plan. The scope management plan is one of the components of project management plan. It documents how the project and the product scope will be defined, validated and controlled. The key question here is how. What are the steps to creating a scope on a project? And what are the steps to ensuring that the work gets done and validated towards it? And what are the steps to making sure that the work stays on scope and in other words is controlled? It's all about guidance and directions on how the scope will be managed throughout. Now we'll discuss about the difference between product scope and project scope. There are two main terms here: product scope and project scope. Product scope refers to the features and functions that characterizes a product, service or result. In the other hand, the project scope refers to the work needed to accomplish the project to deliver the product, service with those features and functions. For example, a Microsoft Exchange server's ability to send and receive email, share calendars and contracts is the product scope. The project scope would involve installing the server to enable those functions. Gold planting and scope creep. Gold planting is extra work not included in the scope, such as finishing a task early or doing additional work because you have extra time or resources. This is not recommended as you should only do the work required. Scope creep is unauthorized work added to the project without proper changes to the scope document or baseline. It's crucial to follow the formal change request process to avoid scope creep. Plan scope management inputs and outputs. The inputs for plan scope management include project charter, project management plan, common tools and techniques. And the key outputs are Scope Management Plan, which details how to define, develop, monitor, control and verify the scope. It explains how to manage changes to the scope. Requirements Management Plan specifies how to analyze, document and manage requirements, including the traceability structure to reflect which requirements need to be captured. Now let us discuss about some practical tips. For processes like plan scope management, the output usually ends with the plan. For example, the process plan scope management outputs the scope management plan. Similarly, plan quality management outputs the quality management plan. So in this video, we have covered the plan scope management process and the importance of creating scope management plan. This plan is crucial as it outlines how to create, verify, validate, change, and keep the project on scope. Scope is a significant aspect of project management, and in the following processes, we'll start building the scope of the project. Hopefully, you have a good understanding of plan scope management. Let's move on to the next steps and begin developing the scope for our project.